So my name's Tom Francis, I'm the General Manager here at Bunker Hill. About 3 months ago I stood in a similar spot and was just commenting upon the start of the demobilization and dismantling of the Oreille mill in northern Washington. And at that stage we just had the first couple of items, the cyclo packs in fact, arrive here in the Bunker Hill yard, which were the first really distinguishable items from a mill, which we got quite excited about. It's really good now today, 3 months later, to be able to say essentially the surface dismantling and transportation of that mill here to Bunker Hill is effectively complete. There's a little bit of work still going on in terms of dismantling some of the underground infrastructure and the underground jaw crusher, but the surface aspect of that scope is complete, and that finished a couple of weeks ago with a heavy hoisting phase. And over my shoulder you can see a lime silo, which is a large white sort of cylindrical tank, 3 ball mills and a regrind mill, and then just out of shot a number of flotation cells, and they were the last really big items that we were keeping for the very end of the dismantling phase. For that phase we mobilized a 265-ton crane and Barnhart as a sort of crane specialist to site to help us lift those items up and out of their positions in the mill there. We required kind of lowboy trailers and police outriders and sort of special permits for moving heavy and large equipment over road. But it's great to be able to say today, almost 3 months after we started the work, that we've safely completed all aspects of that surface demobilization. And that really sort of marks the end of a chapter for us as we now pivot to a construction phase and put these ingredients together to build our own mill. So before we kicked off this work, we had to do industry benchmarking to get a feel for previous relocations of mills, for what we really thought this was going to cost. And we did that exercise internally, but we also did it with a third-party external kind of perspective, and we looked at a number of different case studies. As a result of all of that work, we're really completing the dismantling and transportation of that mill ahead of schedule and at a fraction of the cost that industry specialists and experts told us it would cost us to move that here. And so that's a great achievement for Bunker Hill, and one that we want to repeat as we go forward and start to move into a construction phase.